Good afternoon, friends. I'm going to show you a new tutorial. This one is on how to make a zigzag Afghan. So first you want to start off with a loop that you always have to do when you're going to do any type of crocheting that don't involve or doesn't involve towels. So you want to make a loop, and then you put it on your needle. Well, this needle is a boy size F USA. So it is a BOYE boy needle size F. It's my favorite needle. I use it for everything. So to start off with your Afghan, you just want to start off with a chain. So you just kind of go in, you wrap it, grab it, pull it through. I always pull it through like pointing down because it goes through the loops better. Grab it, pull through, grab it, pull through, and you just want to do a chain of, I don't know, as long as your couch or maybe a little longer, however long you prefer. But if you're going to do a zigzag, you definitely want to make it longer than your intentions. The reason why is because the zigzag will draw up. It will, because of the zigzag, it might draw up about 4 to 5 inches, depending on how long you're making your Afghan. But right now, I'm just going to show you how to make a zigzag Afghan, just the zigzag part. The ends of it, you'll just, when you get to the end, you'll want to do that loop at the end and then go in like into the second hole, I guess. And just do that every time, because if you, like I said before when I was making towels, you want to keep that consistency with that loop at the end and then going into the second hole. And that'll keep your Afghan or your towels or whatever you're making the same size. You don't want there to be inconsistencies. Alright, so right now I'm just making my loops. My chain is what it's called actually. Alright, so I'm going to stop about right there. And I've got about almost a foot. I might go a couple more. I want to make it right at a foot. Might be a little longer than a foot, which is fine. Okay, so I've got about a foot. Alright, so what I want to do is, to get started, you're going to do, you're going to take 7. So you're going to do 7 double crochets. So I am at the end. I'm going to go into the second one there. So I've wrapped my yarn. Now I'm going into the second loop. Pull through. Now I have 3 on the tree. So I'm going to grab the thread, go backwards, upside down, drop 2 off. Grab the thread, drop 2 more off. That's my first one. Now I'm doing my second one. This is 2. Go into that hole, grab the thread, drop 2 off, drop 2 off. That's 2. Now I'm on number 3, and this is purple yarn. I just wanted to get something quick so I could show you how to do a zigzag blanket. So this is number 3. Drop 2 off, drop 2 off. Excuse me. So I'm on 3. Here's number 4. Grab your thread, go through, grab the thread through, drop 2 off, drop 2 off. That's 4. Here's number 5. Go through, drop 2 off, drop 2 off. Here's number 6. Go through, grab the thread, drop 2 off, drop 2 off. And here's let me make sure, 1, 2, 3. Number 7 right here. Go through, grab the thread, pull it through, turn it, drop 2, drop 2. Okay, now I've done my 7. So what I want to do is the 8th hole, I'm going to put 3 double crochets right in that hole, and that will give it the lift that makes it go into the first M. Okay, that'll give it the lift. So we're going to go 3 double crochets in that one crochet in that one loop. 1. Okay, here's my second one. 2. And my third one. 3. But remember, these take away from your length because they pull it up. That causes it to lift. So with that said, it's going to take some of your length away. So if you're going to make a very long Afghan, make sure you add another maybe another foot onto it, just because of the lift it's going to take. All right, so there's my 3 in the hole. Now I'm going to go down to the next one. I'm going to do 7 again. Here's my first one. 1. Second one. 2. My third one. 3. Oh, didn't go through that one. 4. 5. 6. 7. All right, stop there. Do you see that you've made that? All right, so what I'm going to do next is drop. I'm going to skip 2 loops because this causes this is the valley. So this is the mountain and this is the valley. It's a zigzag. So you have to skip those 2. You're going to go right into the third one and you're going to do 7 up. 1. 2. 2. 3. 4. It gets easier when you go to the next round. 5. 6. 7. Okay, so we've got a mountain and a valley. There's our mountain, there's our valley. The next one is going to be a mountain, so you're going to do 3 double crochets in this top hole right here. 1, 2, and 1 more. 3. So there it is. Now we're going to do 7 coming back down here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so what did we do here so far? We've done a mountain and a valley. A mountain. Now we're going to do our next valley. You are skipping 2 loops, going right into the third one, and you're going to do 7 up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, there it goes, 6, and 7. Okay, the next one is 3 in the hole, and the reason why is you're making your this is your mountain. So the zig goes up. 1, 2, 3. Now you want to go 7 down. Here we go. 1. It's very time consuming. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Okay, with this one, I had already done, so that was a mountain. The next one is going to be skip 2. So I skip 2, go into the third one, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and I don't have enough to do another one. I might just do one more in there. Oh wait, I have 5. 5. So let's look at it. We've got a valley, a mountain, a valley, a mountain. So it does like to curl up a little bit, but if you notice, that's the start of your zigzag. So what I like to do, again, just put one loop in the end just to sustain it. Now if you want to change colors, I'm going to go with a yellow. So I'm going to cut this off here. Pull that out. I could just tie this on here. I mean, you could do it however you want. Like you could just start crocheting on there. This way I'm just going to tie this guy on. And at the end, you could put, excuse me, fringe on there to allow for, so, okay, here we go. With the first one, I'm probably going to have to just do just a chain up just to get it started. So there's my 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have to skip 2. For some reason I didn't get my 5, but that's okay. So I'm going to skip 2 because that's where my valley is and go right into the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you notice, you went right into the first one of the 3 that are there. So now you're ready to do 3 in that next loop. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Now I'm ready to go down the mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I stop there, skip 2, go into the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at the top of the mountain. I do 3 and a hold there. 1, 2, 3. It seems hard at first, but you can do it because those crochet loops will eventually, they'll open up for you as you're working. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm at the bottom of the mountain. I skip 2, go into the third one. 1, oh, dang it. Third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3 in that one. 1, 2, 3. And then back down 7. Down the mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1 loop, and then I cut it. So there is the start to your zigzag. Let's look at it this way. Looks pretty good. So let's put another color. We're going to try a, how about a white this time? Let's do a white on there. So I'm just going to tie it on again. This is the part that always is a little bit intimidating, is like I'm not always sure how I want to do those ends. Sometimes I tie them on, sometimes I don't. So we're going to try this out here. I do chain 3. That's going to be my first loop when I start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This one did not come out right. And I'll show you why. Do you notice I'm not in this one right here that makes the 3? It's the third one of the 3. That means I have to do one more loop there, because if I don't, it'll draw up and draw in. So I need another loop there. So with this one, I'm going to put an 8th one. So when you notice that it's not in the third loop, okay, so here's your 1, 2, 3. The 3 that go in that hole there. Make sure your last loop going up is in that third hole. I don't understand why, but it works out best that way. So now you're ready to do your 3 in the middle one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take you all the way down to the end, and I'm going to stop, and that'll be the end of my tutorial, but I just wanted to show you that. Just make sure you're always going in that, your 3 go in that the middle hole of this. So here we go. 1, 2, just one moment, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to skip 2, and there they are, 1, 2. They're perfect. You see how they're lined up right there in the center with the others that we've skipped. You always want it to be that way when you get to that part. So you just skip those 2. There's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's check it out. We're in the right one. Going 3 in this one now. 1, 2, 3. Now go down. Going down the mountain. 1, 2, 3. That one didn't do right for me. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's best to keep your count. 7, because that way you'll, oh, that one didn't do right. 7. That way, like if you're watching TV or something, you're not going to get your counts off. Looky there, we did it again. Perfect. Skip those 2, go into the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's check and make sure we got into the third realm. The third, yes it is, it's perfect. There's 1, 2, 3. So we're going into that middle one with our 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to go down the mountain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 2. There they are. 1, 2, 3, kind of want to do a fourth. 4. I'll do a fifth one. 5. Okay, so there we go. Let's take a peek at it. All right, and I'm going to stop there, and I'll let you guys, you know, kind of try to figure out how you want to do those ends, because they are just not doing right for me. So there we go. There's the mountain, the valley, the mountain, the valley. I'll hold it this way. Does that not look wonderful? And you'll notice if you ever miss a stitch or something, because it won't look right. But if you figure out a better way to do the ends, please let me know, because like I said, my ends are just not coming out the way I want them to. I've never been very good with those ends. But here we go. That's a Zig-Zag Afghan. All right. Have a wonderful day.